All right, good morning, everyone. Everybody's coming into the room. Welcome to our September 3rd coffee break update. It is very good to see everyone this morning, and here we are in September. So, wow, where did the year go? So we're going to go ahead and get started right off the bat. As always, go ahead and on the chat, announce yourselves, your name and your company. Say good morning to everybody. We want to know you're here. We can see you, but go ahead and put in the chat also. And then if you have any questions of our speaker as we are going through the program today, just either private message me in the chat or Mark, and we will give those questions out to whoever had just spoke. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to everybody. Let's also welcome welcome Mark. Mark's over here, and everybody can see him. He's running the thing in the background, him and Jenny. They got ultimate control. So if any of us don't do what we're supposed to do, we could be ejected from the room. Isn't that what it is? Just like out. So anyway, it's kind of like when you're at an Angels game. Have you ever looked at the back of the ticket that says you can be ejected? I've always just imagined a little button where like your chair just, ejects you out of the stadium. So Zoom is kind of like that. Anyway, welcome everybody. So we're going to move right into our City of Adelanto update. And Mayor Gabriel Reyes, are you here, Mayor Reyes? And go ahead and unmute.
Yes. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having an amazing, blessed Friday. So just a couple of updates here from Adelanto. Outside of all of the like you guys know, we have focused heavily on economic development and bringing in jobs and housing. I believe we have about 250 plus houses that we have already issued out permits and breaking grounds for in Adelanto. We'll probably finish off the year right around 350, if not, hopefully 400 new homes being built in our city. So we're really, really excited about that. We saw some reviews off of the census, and our city grew over this decade more than 6,000 residents and about a 19% growth. So it's really exciting, where the city is moving. But I would probably say the biggest announcement and probably one of the greatest accomplishments thus far that we can say we have under my administration is, for the first time in about 11 years, we have a balanced budget. And I would say for the city of Adelanto, that's huge because we inherited a $6.5 million structural deficit. And we announced on our last council meeting that we were able to balance the budget without having to borrow from Peter to pay Paul. So that is that's a huge victory for our constituents. Not forecasted, but last year, under our cannabis excise tax, we collected about $4.5 million in cannabis revenue. The industry is most definitely playing their role in helping the city achieve that financial stability. So thank you to everyone in the city who has helped with that. Thank you to staff who's assisted with that. Our Pier Main water project that is going to supply sewage and water to our second industrial park has broken ground and should be done here within the next 4.5 months. So that'll be huge for our industrial park by the logistics airport. Just moving and grooving, making all the necessary infrastructure upgrades that we need as a city to be able to, get the city past the 50,000 resident marker and just continue to be a pivotal tool and a pivotal part to the growth in our Victor Valley region. So outside of that, we do have the circus in town. If you guys are interested, it's going to be here until next Sunday. Circuit goes on at 8 p.m. And then we have 12. If you guys are into like banda or like Spanish, Latino, ranchero music, we have a big concert tomorrow over at the stadium. Check out the stadium's Instagram for more details on all the events that we have going on. But activities, growth, and just thank you guys for being able to come out and give you guys an update on what's going on with Adelanto.
Very nice. Did you say 450 houses?
Yes, we should be that. We've permitted about 350 now, and we have another 70, about 80 that are looking to finish off around October, November. So we'll probably have a total of graded land and houses being built right around the 400 marker.
Wow. So last number I heard in the county of San Bernardino, we were about 70 to 80,000 houses short. So you guys are doing your part to fix that, right?
Absolutely. We have an actual aggressive plan that we want to forecast over the next 5 years. Over the next 5 years, we want to build 5,000 homes in the city of Adelanto. So we most definitely want to, because that 5,000 homes, mathematically, it's about 2.3, 2.4 people per home. That'll give us about 13,000 residents. The 13,000 residents would put us over the, excuse me, excuse me. That'll put us over the 50,000 resident marker, where we can have more direct, state to city relationship and not have to go through the county for all the different services and so forth. So my goal is to get the city past 50,000 residents within my time as mayor.
Very nice. Exciting things happening in Atlanta. Does anybody have any questions for Mayor Reyes? I'm not seeing any. All right. Thank you. Thank you for being here. That was a great update and very exciting stuff. So if everybody's kind of wondering where's Marshall, you'll see him on the screen here somewhere. And Marshall has the day off, but he's so loyal to us that he's cleaning house right now. And so it's kind of like we're, books on tape. He's got us in the background listening because he's doing that. So everybody,
if you could see my screen, you see he took his laptop and he plugged it into his big screen. So we're like his favorite TV show right now.
that is loyalty. That is loyalty from our chairman of the board. So anyway, everybody, good to see you, Marshall, kind of back there, wherever you are. All right, we're going to move into our sponsor, Thompson Family Plumbing. James, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for having us. Really, really appreciate the opportunity to, have some time here to talk to you guys. It's been busy since, COVID-19. We're glad that things are starting to finally turn back around and people are starting to get active again. But my name is James Kelly. I'm here with Thompson Family Plumbing today. I'm the field manager for the company. I really do appreciate you guys as well. Hope everybody is doing well. We're here servicing the high desert for commercial and residential plumbing needs. If you guys do need anything, please reach out to us. We've got eager technicians that are willing and ready to tackle you guys' needs. And I do appreciate your time. Hope you guys have a safe and happy weekend.
All right. Thank you, James. I've got something down here from Karen. Did you want Mayor Reyes's contact information or did you want James's contact information? So just kind of clarify that and then we can get that to you. All right. Thank you, James. And thank you for Thompson Family Plumbing being our sponsor this morning.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Okay, we're going to move right into our City of Hysteria update. We've got Mayor Cameron Gregg. Go ahead and unmute and tell us what's going on in the City of Hysteria.
Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge that September is National Emergency Preparedness Month, and please take the time to prepare a go bag that can be easily transported in the event of an evacuation or emergency. The bag should include important medical information, prescriptions and other medicines, first aid kit, snacks and water, birth certificates, insurance policies, and other government or legal documents. And if you need any additional information regarding prepping for that, it's easily accessible at www.ready.gov. And as another note, the City of Hesperia is looking for volunteers for our cleanup day that is going to be held on October 23rd. We have a great turnout every event, so get in, register early. And if you need additional information regarding that, you can visit www.keephesperiabeautiful.com. And on another note, for pet adoptions, through September 10th, Hesperia residents can adopt a dog for free by donating a new unwrapped child's toy or sports equipment valued at $15 or more to Spark of Love at the Hesperia Animal Shelter. And with Labor Day right around the corner on Monday, the city offices are going to be closed in observance of Labor Day. And finally, as Patriot Day quickly approaches, I'd like to take the time to remember and honor those that perished during the terrorist attacks on September 11th. And let's honor all the Americans that sacrificed their own lives for others. And one of the biggest things is making sure that, we're taking care of all of our veterans as well, and especially in these tragic times with the recent events unfolding in Afghanistan. Other than that, I hope everybody has a great weekend.
All right. Well said, Cameron. Well said. I think everybody feels the same as you just stated with our veterans and those lives that were lost. Any questions for Mayor Greg? All right, I'm not seeing anything. If I miss anything, Jenny, Mark, slow me down and move me back. If you look on here, James Kelly just put all of his information in here also. So if you're needing that, go to the chat. All right, now we're going to move to, and I'm going to say it just like Marshall does it, our 00 CEO, Mark Crefeld, for our updates from the chamber.
Oh, well, thank you, Shannon. You did it better than him. I appreciate that a lot. First thing I wanted to mention, and I'm going to start mentioning this at every meeting that we have in person or on Zoom, that the Greater High Desert Chamber of Commerce has a very active legislative action committee meeting, and we always meet the third Thursday of every month at 9 a.m. on Zoom. And we welcome everyone to attend these meetings to get updates from all of our legislative representatives, which is Congressman Jay Obernolte, Senator Scott Wilk, Assemblyman Smitty Smith, and our supervisor, Colonel Paul Cook. We also give an update from an Inland Empire Chamber Alliance, an organization that the Greater High Desert is a part of over 19 chambers, High Desert and Inland Empire. But what's really important is that if you as a business have anything that you want the chamber to look into, it could be any kind of a bill, any kind of an ordinance, anything that you think the Greater High Desert Chamber needs to look into, and perhaps, hopefully it's something that you want us to support, but if necessary, if it's something that you would like us to oppose, we would love that information from you. So always utilize us as a resource of anything legislative, and wanted to make sure that everyone knows that we're here for you and working for you. Okay, so a couple of things. We have some upcoming ribbon cuttings in the month of September. Tomorrow, we have a new location ribbon cutting and super car show for English Classics, which is in Hysteria. We'll be cutting the ribbon at 11:30, but this is going to be an all-day event for them. So we hope that you'll come out there and enjoy some of the classic cars they'll be displaying. We have a ribbon cutting on September 21st for One Hope Wine. We hope that you attend that. That'll be at the Greater High Desert Chamber of Commerce Apple Valley office. And then we have the ribbon cutting and grand opening for the new Fit House, which is the new gym at Heritage Victor Valley Medical Group. Again, all of these dates and times are on our chamber calendar, or you can send me a message and I will go ahead and send you this information. So 3 ribbon cuttings so far for the month of September. Wanted to mention that our Kemper Campbell Ranch mixer is coming up a week from Wednesday, so less than 2 weeks. This is a members only event. Only members can register for this event. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but because we're the greatest high desert chamber now, we want to ensure as many members as can attend this. We did limit it to only 2 members per business. However, there is an opportunity where you can bring additional employees if you are one of our sponsors. And as you see, our Wrangler sponsorship and our watering hole sponsorships have sold out. We do have 3 cowbell sponsorships remaining. So if you're interested, please put a message in the chat box and I'll look for it after this meeting and send you that information. But again, you do not want to miss out the Kemper Campbell Ranch Mixer. We were dark in 2020 and we're very excited that we'll be back out there this year, a week from Wednesday on September 15th. And then lastly, I just again want to always mention and plug our coffee break and coffee break update sponsorships. If you want to be an in-person coffee break sponsor, it's $100, and this counts for 4 consecutive coffee breaks at the Percy Bacher Center. Or if you'd like to be a coffee break update sponsor, which is our monthly Zoom, the cost is $75, and you get some time to talk about your business and some other marketing opportunities. So again, anyone interested in any of these, I know that I'm flashing these screens kind of quickly, but just put your information in the chat and I will reach out to you for more information. So take care, everybody. And I think that's all I had. So thank you so much, Shannon.
Okay, so Mark, So I see Marshall is not dark anymore. So should we let our chairman of the board come in and say hi, take him off mute, give him a little power?
Yeah, I guess so. But Jenny has to give him that power because I'm just merely a co-host. I'm not the host of the meeting. So if you would like to unmute him, by all means, let him say a few words.
Okay, Marshall.
Clearly, I'm dressed for the occasion. Mark dared me to turn my camera on, so I did, just so everyone could see that. I mean, I'm legit cleaning my house right now, and I'm dressed for this occasion. I promise you that. Hey, continue on with a great coffee break update. Everything's going fine. Shannon, you're a few jokes on Mark shy of a full program, so if you have any, I would say throw them in when you have a chance.
I got to step up my game, right?
Awesome. Good to see everybody this morning. Have a safe holiday weekend. Obviously there's going to be lots of people on the road, but I hope everybody has a safe one and we get back to it on Tuesday.
All right. Thanks, Marshall. Have a good day.
Hey, Jenny, can you please remove co-hosting from Marshall, please? Thank you. All right, moving on, Shannon.
All right, we're moving on. Okay, we're going to move to the City of Victorville update. Sue Jones. How are you, Sue? Lots going on in Victorville, our roads and everything, huh?
Yeah, we do have a lot going on, and thank you so much for the time to give an update from the City of Victorville. And I want to put a little request to Marshall that maybe if he has some time, he could come over and help me at my house. I could certainly use the help. Looks like he's doing a really great job.
You and me both.
Floors and windows, Marshall, floors and windows. But good morning, everyone. I'm so excited to start my update by telling you about an effort we're launching to revitalize Old Town Victorville. We know that Victorville will be stronger when all of our neighborhoods are thriving. And so, sadly, our efforts to redevelop Old Town were derailed back in 2012 when the state of California ended funding for local redevelopment efforts. But now we're going to take advantage of a new funding mechanism that the state approved, and it's called a Community Revitalization Investment Authority. The easy way to say it is to use the acronym CRIA, C-R-I-A. And with the CRIA in place, we could use property tax increment to do revitalization investment in Old Town. For example, we can invest in infrastructure improvements. We could give loans and grants to local property owners to improve their property or retrofit buildings and structures in the area. We can actually acquire property in the revitalization zone, and we can give business assistance, and we could also build affordable housing. I want to make it really clear that this is not a new property tax. This is not a new tax. What happens is with the CRIA in place, if a developer goes in and decides to invest in the area and builds property on a piece of land, or they do a development project, the property value naturally increases and the assessed value goes up. So the property tax increases and is collected by the county. The portion that comes to the city then would also increase. And that increment, that increase would have to go to the CRIA, and it would have to be used for revitalization in Old Town. So we're really excited to be launching this effort. Obviously, we have a lot to do. One of the first things that we want to do is establish the CRIA board, which will be comprised of 3 council members and 2 community members. And if you would like to apply to be on our CRIA board, we absolutely invite you to apply. You have to be either a resident in the Old Town revitalization area or work in that area. And you have to complete the application that's available on our website at victorvilleca.gov/CRIA board. That's C-R-I-A board. And the due date is September 20th. And we're really excited about that, and we're ready to get going on that. Also this month, we plan to open for bids. We start receiving bids for our Reconstruction project for 7th Avenue and Arrowhead Drive. And if all goes well, we expect that we can award the construction contract in October. And this will be a reconstruction, full up reconstruction of 7th Avenue and Arrowhead Drive between Nisqually and Bear Valley Road. We'll widen the roadway, add sidewalks and access ramps, as well as bike lanes. And we estimate that this will probably cost us about $7 million. I also wanted to give you all an update on a project that I mentioned at the last coffee update. It's our utility bill assistance program. You'll recall that we decided to use our American Rescue Plan Act funds, or a portion of the federal funds that we're receiving, to create a utility bill assistance program to help both residential and commercial city utility customers that were having difficulty paying their bills due to a COVID-19 related hardship. We closed this program on October 23rd, but I wanted to let you know that we were able to help 2,000 account holders, and the total investment toward this program was $1.4 million. Right now, we're planning, and we're really excited to be planning our 25th annual Veterans Day Parade and Ceremony that will take place in Old Town Victorville on November 11th, and it'll be down on 7th Street at Forest Avenue, right next to our Veterans Memorial. And we're inviting our community to participate in this event. We're seeking participants for the parade. And also, each year during our ceremony, we recognize local veterans. And so on our website, we have our parade entry application available, as well as a veteran information form that you can use to tell us about veterans that you would like us to honor during the ceremony. And we create a tribute video with their pictures and information. We also put information about those veterans in the printed event program. So those applications are due on October 22nd. And they're available at victorvilleca.gov/Veterans Day. And I'll put these links in the chat. Finally, I'd like to invite everybody to come out and join us for our concert in the park tonight at Hook Park. It starts at 6 o'clock. And we're so excited to have Stone Soul performing. If you haven't seen them, they're a very high energy Motown group, and they're really talented and they sound great. You'll also get to hear performances from 5 of our Victorville Sings contestants. And we'll have food vendors, we'll have a kid zone and an arts and craft area. And all of these activities are free. And it is open lawn seating. So come out, bring your chairs, a blanket, and grab an area and just enjoy the fun. We will have a concert in the park each Friday night in September. And while you're there, you get to text to vote for your favorite Victorville Sings contestant. And then we will crown the champion at the last concert in the park on September 24th. And all this information is on our website, including the full list of bands, so you can check out the different bands that'll be performing. And with that, I'm going to turn it back to you, Shannon.
All right. Any questions for Sue? Sue, can you put the website in the chat so everybody will have that?
Absolutely.
All right, great. And just a reminder, if you haven't put your name and your phone number in there, we've got 42 people on this call this morning. So throw it in there so that that's part of the networking benefit, and we can find you if we need to. All right, we are moving to one of my favorite events that we do in this high desert, and it is High Desert Ignite. So we've got a video that we're going to play for you, and then Terry Sines, who's been a speaker, who's been intricately involved with this event since the beginning, she'll give us some words after the video.
Ignite is an ongoing series of speedy presentations. They've ranged from building multi-person pogo sticks to hacking chocolate. Any topic the geeks hold dear. Each speaker gets only 5 minutes and 20 slides that auto-advance every 15 seconds.
Let's go ahead and get that round of applause going. in for Miss Angela Sorrell, straight from Tyler, Texas, as she presents Fear is My Favorite Emotion. Thank you to sponsor Saddle Rock Reverse Mortgage.
Being brave is not the absence of fear. It's overcoming it. So what could you do if you had no limits? What would you try? What could you accomplish? So, what fear are you going to overcome this year?
And I asked her what she wanted to be when she got older, and she goes, I want to be an actress. And I replied, oh, my mom's an actress. And I got that, yeah, right look. So in the middle of the movie, and this scene comes on, and I stand up and yell, hey, that's my mom!
Now you guys might be excited, you guys might be inspired, and you guys might go out this door, and you guys may have goals. But I'm letting you know that right now, as soon as you walk out this door, life's gonna smack you in the face. And it's gonna see how bad you want it. So whatever you guys decide to do, make a promise to yourself that whatever happens, don't give up, don't quit, and most importantly, guys, don't be average. Thank you very much.
This is not a strong America that we experience because of patriotism, but rather through strong patriotism, we can experience what America can be.
The powers that be need to quit being afraid. The powers that be need to stand up. They need to grow a pair so we can snip a pair and save the life of animals like these.
All right, Terry, you're muted.
I always forget to unmute myself. Oh, let's start this again. And Mark's laughing at me like always. So on November 4th, we are going to ignite the high desert once again. We've been off a year, so we are going to come back blazing, but we need you. We need your burning passions, your fun hobbies, your how-tos, your life experiences, your life hacks, your new unique perspectives, your outrageous solutions. We need you to tell us these things in a 5-minute presentation consisting of 20 slides that auto-advance every 15 seconds. It is a lot of fun, and I'm going to tell you some of our past titles are The Impact of Creativity on Your Brain, How to Train Your Drone, The Benefits of Playing in Dirt, Collect Moments, Not Things, Don't Be a Naked Cupcake, The Nation's #1 Killer, Snippet, The Key to Pet Overpopulation, Music Moves Us, and one of my favorites because it made me laugh, it made me cry, Turkey Baster Confessions, An Infertile Woman's Journey to Motherhood. It was a fantastic presentation, and that's what you want to see. That's what you want to be a part of. All you have to do is go to ignitehighDesert.com, look up the information, apply to be a speaker. We want you. Help us on November 4th to set the Victor Valley ablaze once again with Ignite High Desert.
Woohoo! I feel like we need some applause going off and everything in the back.
Virtual applause, everybody. Virtual
applause.
If anyone's interested in being a speaker, go to ignitehighDesert.com and you can apply to be a speaker on the website. We also have sponsorships opportunity. If anyone's interested in sponsoring this event, this great event that we're looking forward to bringing back, please put again your information in the chat and I will reach out to you personally. But look for upcoming emails coming out for your ways to get involved in this event. Terry, thanks a million.
One more thing, you do not have to have experience. If you have an idea that you're thinking, oh, well, this work, not work, let us know. Give me a call, give Mark a call. We can help you hone that idea, and we're going to help you be the best speaker you can be for that night.
All right. This is so much fun, you guys. I've been involved with it since the beginning, and this is something that's not just our high desert, it is all over the world. And it is a great event and it is fun. And I see some of our past speakers on here right now, and I think each one of them would say it was a great experience. So anyway, go on, apply, and we're going to have a great year. All right, thanks, Terry. Now we are going to go into our breakout rooms for 4 minutes.
All right, I hope that everyone is ready to network. This is the part of our coffee break where you will actually have the power to unmute yourself. So if you've been having coffee break in the background like Marshall has, jump back in your seat and get ready to network. Because we want everybody to participate. This is a great opportunity to get to meet some people and exchange information. Okay, so when we open up the breakout rooms, there's going to be a button that says join breakout room. So please, you guys need to press that button. It will take you to a breakout room and you will have 4 minutes to network, introduce yourself, talk about your business, what maybe services you offer, all those kind of things. And then don't leave your breakout room. They will automatically all close at the same time and we will come back to this main session. Okay, so at this moment, participants are allowed to unmute themselves, okay? And we are opening up the breakout rooms. So we'll see you back here in a few minutes and you guys enjoy your networking. Hi, Inger. Welcome to coffee. Everybody just left to their breakout rooms.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you'd like, I just assigned you to a breakout room. You should be able to.
And what's the topic?
Join it. It's just networking, just introductions, discussing, maybe what goods and services each member offers.
Okay.
So do you have the button to join the breakout room?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. See you in a few then.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, looks like everybody's coming back into the room. All right, hopefully you enjoyed that networking. We were having a good time in our 4-person room and got cut off. And so here we're back. Okay, so last but not least, Carrie, have you come back into the room? Carrie, Mayor Pro Tem. There you are. Go ahead and unmute and the city or the town of Apple Valley update.
Well, good morning, chamber members. It's so thankful to be here this morning. My name is Carrie Leon. And first, I would like to thank Mark and Jenny and the entire chamber for partnering with us last month to host our first in-person State of the Town luncheon in 2 years. And by all accounts, it was a very positive event, and I'm glad we were able to share all of our exciting and even challenging news occurring in our community. If you missed it, you can go on to the Apple Valley Town website and watch the video. And other positive news, if you haven't heard, we're also back doing our 2 largest events of the year. So we're doing our Community Cleanup Day on September 18th. And we're also doing our training for the return of the High Desert's only triathlon. So the Apple Valley Triathlon at the Civic Center Park on Saturday, September 25th. So that's going to be very exciting. Earlier this week, our Planning Commission approved a 100-acre of 160 single-family home subdivision near Corwin and Wallu Roads. So although there is not a housing project yet, the entitlement of this land is critical in the step to getting our housing. Also this week, the town council welcomed a second Jersey Mike's to Apple Valley, opening in that Nico Plaza next door to the Starbucks across the street from Providence St. Mary's Hospital. Speaking of an update on the recent announcement by Providence Healthcare to close St. Mary's Medical Center, please know that your town council and I are very concerned with this matter and the impact on our community. While we are supportive of a new regional hospital in concept, we are extremely concerned that the partnership between Kaiser and Providence will lead to the future loss of our local hospital and emergency room. The impact to the health and safety of our residents cannot be overstated, not to mention the economic impacts of losing one of the largest employers in the community and its impact to our businesses and neighbors if doctors, nurses, and staff begin to relocate their offices and residents outside of Apple Valley. Currently, St. Mary's employs 1,700 workers, which that would really be an impact to us. In late August, we discussed the matter at a town council meeting where we directed our town council, our town manager, Doug Robertson, to draft a letter of concern to be sent to the Attorney General's office on behalf of the town council. The letter was submitted yesterday. We wanted to make sure we did it before the September 7th deadline. And I just want to share a little bit of it with you. So a new hospital on the west side of I-15 will do little to serve Apple Valley's approximately 75,000 residents, plus thousands more in the surrounding communities who rely on St. Mary Medical Center should they encounter a medical emergency or need other care. Simply put, if St. Mary's, if SMMC were to close, lives would be lost. Even when emergency lights and sirens, paramedics will have a difficult time getting patients to one of the hospitals across the Mojave River in Apple Valley. The town of Apple Valley recognizes the need for additional hospital beds and upgraded hospital facilities. The town has supported St. Mary's Medical Center under multiple owners since our incorporation, including the building of this much needed hospital as an additional medical facility. So under the purpose under the proposed new partnership, however, it appears we may be forced to change that support to oppose in order to preserve emergency services in our community. So for these reasons, the town of Apple Valley requests that if you intend to approve the partnership between Providence and Kaiser Permanente, that the approval also carries a condition that St. Mary's Medical Center must remain open in some capacity, great enough to support the continued operations of the emergency room in Apple Valley. So in addition, we appointed 2 council members, our own Mayor Kurt Emick and Scott Nassif, to serve on a subcommittee established by Providence to find solutions to the concerns that we do have and we are expressing. We will continue to share more information with you as we advocate for our residents and our community on this important matter. So with that, I will give it back to you, Shannon, and thank you very much for listening.
Of course, thank you for that update. Does anybody have any questions for Carrie? All right, then it looks like we are getting to the end of our September 3rd coffee break update. Doesn't look like we have any more questions. Want to do a special shout out if you were looking at the chat. You know, Raquel joined us from Hawaii. I think she's already gone off. I think she has, and good for her. But we could have had a shot of the beach, right? You know, or wherever she is. So she could have shared a lot.
Definitely gets the gold star for calling in while in Hawaii on vacation.
Right, because it's what is it 4 hours difference there? Earlier?
3 at least.
3 at least. So
yeah.
3.
Oh, the other
okay.
gold star goes to Jenny, who didn't put me into a networking room with Marshall. So congratulations, Jenny.
All right. Well, thank you to all. These are, I mean, we add up to, I think, were we between 42 and 45 attendees today. So these virtual once a month update, you know, coffee break updates are a success. Thank you for everybody being in, everybody that participated. Sign up for Ignite and have a good weekend. Be safe out there. You want to unmute us so everybody can say goodbye?
Bye. Thank you.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful 3-day weekend. We'll see you all soon.
great.
Sign up for
Be
Ignite.
safe. Yes, sign up for Ignite.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Happy Friday.